and welcome to Online Trade Academy Trading Series. My name is Derek Zalek, and today I'd like to guide you through some other technical analysis where it could help you to realize profitable trades. One of the questions I ask, how do I know when I look at the price, where price wants to go and at what point it's potentially looking to turn around? Well, one way to look at it is, what I do, I take the average cycle. So I'd like to teach you is how to look at the price and how to spot average cycles. The idea is this, it's relatively simple, but yet very powerful. You see, when I have a price movement, price will typically oscillate in one direction and then it's give us correction, and again it will move down, give us correction and then move down, and then something will change where it's going to go up after that. What happened is I can actually take a relationship of that price movement from here to here, and then from this point to this point, and try to generate the average cycle move. You see, once I understand the average cycles, what will happen is I can have a better idea to try to understand where price can potentially go. So if I have a reversal point, if you're using any indicator to help you spot an entry point, it will help me to determine is where price can go after the cycle move. So what I will do, I will take these levels and I'm going to generate the average of this. So if on average price move, say if I'm using 100 points, okay? Well, and this second move is say 120 points. And if this one happens to be just 80 points, well, I'm going to receive an average that roughly about 90 plus points. That's my cycle move. So if I have 100, if I have 120, and if I have 85, okay, therefore I can create some averages and I can understand as price provides movement what it can produce for me. So let's take a look at some of the charts. For example, looking here at Nifty, let me just actually pull up Nifty. And the reason why I like to work with Nifty because it's our broad market, but you don't have to just use Nifty. You can use actually any price points on your stocks, and you will learn about their behavior, how they typically fluctuate from cycle to cycle. So if I see right here, and I'm trying to basically, this is our sell-off move. What I'd like to point out to you is that when I take this cycle move, and I wish I could do slightly with thicker color, unfortunately I don't have the ability to do it right now. Okay, the platform does not allow me to choose the different thickness. However, if I remove the extension, this is the cycle move, which you're going to see that the movement from this upper move to this pivot low, okay, it creates a cycle move. So it goes from 63.36 to 56.92. So we've got 703, so we have about 600 plus point move. Well, guess what? When the price sells right here, what is the difference then from here to another pivot point? So I'm just basically adjusting this pivot point right here to this lower pivot point. And hang on one second, and I'm just going to adjust this. And you're going to see that it's roughly about the similar move as it happened before. Okay? Slightly less, just a little bit, and then it turns around. Now this new move starts coming as well. So what do you think is going to happen? It's probably going to try to move again, another similar move as the one before. And as you just eyeball it right here, each of these three moves, move number 1, move number 2, move number 3, are roughly about the same distance to each other. So therefore, I can create a projections each time when I receive, okay, where price will typically go. Now on the reversal, now again, you can see that price basically reversed from this pivot low to this pivot high. When the price gives me another opportunity to buy, and as it rising, what do you start to see? Again, it's going to be a similar cycle to the upside as this one is approaching. I should be very aware that it could give me a pullback. And as you can see, that's exactly what's happening. Now, on this last cycle move, what do you start to observe? This cycle from here, okay, to here, it's already wider than the prior cycles to the upside, suggesting that price is too expensive and we should expect some corrections. So I hope you start to look at the charts not just from the perspective of price, but look at the cycles. They're a very powerful way to determine the average and therefore be on the profitable side of the trade. I hope you like it and see you on the next series.